Seeing his opponent miss the last shot, he jumped for joy. Just moments ago, he had been in a fierce showdown with his opponent. A mistake on his part had led to 3 consecutive losses, while his opponent kept scoring. As his opponent seemed poised to clinch the victory, surprisingly, the shot went awry. Even he was taken aback. What was even more unexpected was that the white ball stopped in the exact position where he had previously made a successful shot despite his mistake. This left him unsure of what to do next. The earlier mistake had left him unable to focus on this crucial shot. He had no choice but to call for a timeout, which was met with boos from the crowd. A woman, seeing his distress, burst onto the court and encouraged him to cheer up. But at that moment, he was so overwhelmed by the pressure of his mistake that he couldn't catch his breath. He had no fighting spirit left. Even his master's attempt to console him was futile. As everyone prepared to offer him some encouragement, a voice suddenly rang out, telling him to just give up on playing. Upon hearing this, the crowd immediately turned on the man who had spoken, and he ended up with a mouth resembling a sausage. The commotion, however, had the unintended effect of reigniting his fighting spirit. His eyes became determined once again. After regaining his composure, he took a single shot and successfully pocketed the ball, instantly electrifying the atmosphere. It was as if he had already won the match. He shook hands with the referee and even picked up the trophy. His opponents, witnessing this, were puzzled and said, "You just made one shot. What are you so happy about?" After this little outburst, he returned to his usual arrogant self. When he got back on the court, he completed a break, winning a frame. As his form returned, both he and his opponent displayed their skills, and he quickly caught up in the score. In the final frame, after he pocketed the blue ball, he needed just one more shot at the pink ball to win. But then he made another mistake and missed the shot. He and everyone else were extremely disappointed. At a loss, he recalled a comic he had read. He immediately struck a pose and began chanting a spell. To his surprise, it actually worked. But then he noticed that the position of the balls was not right. The white ball had stopped behind the black ball, blocking its path. His opponent shook his head in disbelief. Determined not to let everyone down, he kept observing and searching for a way to break the deadlock. As the crowd began to disperse, he started to warm up. After pushing his body to its limits, he picked up the cue and began his run-up. He jumped at the position of the white ball and struck it with all his might. The white ball spun rapidly, curved gracefully, and hit the pink ball squarely. The next second, the crowd erupted in cheers. He had won the match.